Good morning, guys. Welcome to day 80 until I am a YouTube millionaire. Can you believe it? I've been doing this for 80 days now. Goodness gracious, time flies. But I guess it flies when you're having fun and when you're getting up there in years. It's a kind of a logarithmic curve. The science behind it, again, I'm always talking about science on this channel, indicates that it's actually the case. It makes sense. I mean, the amount of time behind you as opposed to the amount of time in front of you, and the amount of time that a singular year makes up of your life is less and less over time. So 35 years, a singular year is only 1/35 of your life. Therefore, it goes a little bit faster than all the years beforehand. Today, I am going to give you a quick review of the book Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy by Douglas Adams. Unfortunately, Douglas Adams passed away a little while ago, but yeah, it started off as a book before it was made into a movie. And basically, the story behind the book was that Douglas Adams was a talk show host. And one of the things they did was they kind of built this story over the course of several years while he was doing that talk show. But what I'll say is that the book does line up pretty well with the movie. Not exactly. The movie did take some artistic liberties. For instance, Deep Thought, which is the giant computer that's built to discern the meaning of life, the universe, and everything, who says that it's 42, which I can give you a little bit of a background on that. Something simple. In the movie, that computer's voice was female, but in the book, it distinctly states multiple times that it's a deep male voice. Doesn't matter all that much, but it's an artistic liberty. So the interesting thing behind 42 is that 42 in ASCII, so that's basically computer language, actually means mathematics. Mathematics, the universal language, they say here in this book, is the meaning of life, the universe, and everything. If it's the universal language, it's the language that the universe understands. Therefore, it is the most appropriate and close to truth. If it is truth, then it is love. The meaning of life is love and how you love. There you go. That's the meaning of life. They don't finish Earth 2.0 in the book, but in the movie, they do. Also, the main character, Arthur Dent, gives a little bit of a diatribe in the last moments of the mice trying to recreate Earth 2.0 and explains his idea of what the meaning of life is. He doesn't do that in the book. I actually think that was a very good artistic liberty that the movie took, because we're always searching for that. All of us want to know what that meaning of life is. I mean, I'll tell you, it's how you love, but nevertheless, we're always trying to figure it out, because we're silly humans. It's just what we do. It's what all intelligent creatures throughout the universe more than likely do. We're all in search of the creator and what that actually means. So in the movie, he actually gives a little bit of a diatribe of what that means. In the book, it doesn't happen. Also, the two mice, they were basically the most intelligent species on the planet and then dolphins after them, and then humans after them on Earth. They try to take Arthur Dent's brain. I'm pretty sure they do the same thing in the movie. But one of the bigger things that's different from the book and the movie is that in the book, Zaphod Beeblebrox, which is the galaxy's president, is actually decidedly intelligent, decidedly clever. He did himself, he went and severed the connection between his two brains in his body, because he's got two heads, right? One of them is hidden sometimes, like it is in the movie, and then other times it's not. And he severed the connection between the two of them. In the movie, he is basically shown using a mechanism that, crushes a lemon on it. It's one of those lemon grinder things. I forget what they're called. Gives his brain electrolytes and boosts his intelligence in the movie. In the book, he's actually quite intelligent, just erratic. the relationship between Arthur and Trillian, I really like that name, Trisha, is shown in the movie to become more than simply friendship. It's shown them kind of falling for one another, which I think is pretty cool. I also like Zooey Deschanel. Not only do I think she's silly, which I love silly, spunky, I love spunky. I also think she's fairly attractive. She's significantly older than me, though. She's like 4 years older than me. It's shown in the movie. They develop a relationship, like a romantic relationship, towards the end of the movie. In the book, that doesn't ever happen. Basically, Trillian just is whisked away by Zaphod Beeblebrox, which is the president of the galaxy, and it's not elaborated upon what happens there. But yeah, it's a short book. The actual book itself, 216 pages of pretty small pages. I mean, I would guess it's probably like 60,000 words or something. It's not very long. And then this version gave a little addendum of how they actually made it into a movie. And that addendum was half the size of the book itself. I didn't read it because I just don't care about that. Maybe I'll read it later, I don't know. But worth a read, if nothing else, to get a good laugh, because it is very funny. Yeah, so that's this one. The next book up in the list is Benjamin Franklin, the autobiography of Benjamin Franklin, because I want to learn what he thought of his own life, his own reflections, his own, all that stuff. Kind of like Marcus Aurelius's Meditations. So there you go. That's my review of Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy book version. Worth a read. Love y'all. Peace.